We are back! Hello, and welcome to the first Zesty Life Hacks for 2021 with me, Tom, and it's the dude who looks like he slept in for the last couple of days. It's Hardy. Hardy, how are you today?
Slim Firecracker, I am good.
Slim Fire... Maybe we should have done a few more of these over the Christmas. I've forgotten how to talk. We've had too much time away from recording.
But I mean, they had the whole Yule Lads.
Yes, we did do 13 episodes every day for 13 days up to Christmas. I hope some people enjoyed those.
Yes.
We got some pretty good feedback. If you'd like to see us do other series, we're pretty keen on that idea, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not sure what we'll do yet. If you've got any suggestions...
We'll do one about narwhals.
Looks like we're doing a series about narwhals now.
I mean, we might.
Maybe we'll do weird animals or something.
Okay.
Not promising anything. If you do have any suggestions, you can hit us up on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or TikTok. We are at Zesty Life Hacks everywhere. You can also email us, zestylifehacks@gmail.com. Now, aside from that, Slim Firecracker, what's happening? You do realise that this is Zesty Life Hacks and we hack things.
Yeah,
well, I don't hack anything. You hack things.
Well, you didn't ask me about a hack that I have.
Oh, excuse me. I was just inquiring as to how you're feeling today.
Oh,
how's everything going?
Well, I
are you
always
well?
say I am good at the start.
Yeah.
Which kind of implies that I am good.
Okay. Slim Firecracker, though. What's that about? We're not allowed firecrackers.
Because it was New Year's, and also because we're back, like the real Slim Shady, like.
Oh, that's how your brain worked. You put Slim Shady is back. New Year's is firecrackers. Slim Firecracker. I've got a feeling.
Yes.
You're not the only one who thinks like that, which is good. All right. So aside from small firecrackers that we're not allowed to have, we can't have firecrackers in Australia. In some parts you can, but in most parts you can't. You can't just go and get them, and you can't set them off, especially not in summer, we are in summer right now.
We have sparklers, though.
You can have sparklers. You can have sparklers, and is that the noise a sparkler makes?
Yeah.
No, okay. You can stop with the noises now. I've made a New Year's resolution. We're going to do less silly noises on this podcast. Less of them.
Okay. Boink. Boink.
Oh, looks like we've broken that New Year's resolution already.
Like you have, Gerald.
Gerald, I know you've paid that $400 for your gym membership. Get out there and use it.
Yeah, Gerald, we're watching you.
Actually, Gerald, you've stopped posting on Instagram, so we can't watch you.
Yeah.
Get back on that.
Post more, Gerald.
Post more and go back to the gym.
Get on that grind, bro.
Get on
that Insta grind.
The Insta grind and working your muscles at the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hey, look, it's not good enough to just go to the gym, Gerald. Make sure you're eating right as well. Have a salad. Come on, Gerald, have a salad.
And also on that Insta grind.
Yeah. You're so hip. You're so with it.
Yeah.
You're so young, and I think that's why I get you to do. You're so full of fresh new ideas for hacks. So, getting back to that, what is your fresh new idea for a hack this first episode of 2021?
Okay, this one's a very simple one.
Yeah.
It will probably save you about 1 second each time you use it.
Okay. Well, seconds add up.
Yeah, seconds add up. So this is like...
There's only 60 of them in a minute.
It's a day. Maybe it'll turn out... It probably won't be a day.
You haven't done the math. Can you do it?
Save an hour of your life just by doing this little thing.
Okay.
Probably, maybe.
All right. In an hour, you might save a minute. Okay. I'm excited to hear what it is. Let's go.
Okay, so you're familiar with like charging cable things.
We're on another charging cable hack. All right.
Well, this one's more about the little plug at the end.
Yeah.
Well, you know how you might not want to keep that plugged in and you don't want to have the switch on. So you might take out your plug and then you might switch it off. And then
Which is what you should do.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Hey, you
can just turn it off, but maybe you need your charger somewhere else, so you take it with you. Well, when you're coming back, what you can do is you can get the end of your little plug, and you can ready for this?
I am.
You can flick it down so it flicks the switch with it, and then you plug it in.
Is this just a movement? This is just one movement. So you've got your plug. Are we talking about the USB thing that plugs usually into an adapter or the whole adapter end?
The adapter end.
Okay, so let's just say you've got it all as one thing. You've got your
So you do the switch and then you put it in.
So you just go click.
So you're not going like and then like.
I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna blow your mind right now.
What?
This is not gonna work for Americans.
Oh yeah.
They don't have switches on their plugs.
Wait, what? I thought it would work for like a different reason because the plugs were different. Wait,
no, because they're a different shape. They don't have on-off switches as a matter of course on the plugs where you plug your cords into a wall.
Then how do they not get fires all the time?
Well, I mean, no. There's no electricity flowing unless you put a plug in. We have an extra safety step where you have to put your plug in and then physically flick a switch for it to work. Whereas they might put the plug in and the switch might be up the cord, or that might not have a switch on it. Or when you put the plug in, the pins all make the connection and that's it turning on. So it's very easy in America to, if you were so inclined, stick something into the plug and electrocute yourself. It's a little harder here.
Yeah, because you'd have to do that same movement that we just talked about.
Yeah, you have to do the switch.
You'd have to like...
But what you're proposing actually I think is a safety problem, because you turn the switch on first and then plug it in. You're basically making it an American plug. Because it's on and then you're plugging it in.
Yeah, but sometimes you switch it on first anyway. It doesn't...
You shouldn't switch it on. No, the chances of anything happening if you're responsibly using a plug is slim to none.
Yeah, if you're just like plugging a normal...
You're only in real danger if you're silly enough
and
to go around sticking things
like
that...
a millisecond.
Yeah.
It's not like... Yeah.
Yeah, you're only going to be...
You're not...
in danger if you're silly enough to stick something you shouldn't be sticking into a plug. Don't do that. Not a finger, not a fork, nothing. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't.
That's our PSA. There we go. Yeah. We started the year with a public service announcement.
Yeah.
So that's your hack. Save a second by... you could just leave the switch on. Americans do.
That is irresponsible and dangerous, Dad. That's a bad idea.
So you've been sitting around, we've been on a little bit of a holiday between Christmas and New Year, and you have been spending quite a bit of time on devices, depleting the battery and having to turn it on and move to various spots around the house. So is this something you came up with over the holidays?
It's not something that I came up with over the holidays. I came up with it before the holidays and then never...
Oh, you've never done it?
No, I've done it.
Yeah.
I did it on accident, and I was like,
oh. Hey, when you're...
this is amazing. I'm going to save 1 millisecond or second, and then those will add up, and boom, I've got 1 more hour.
Okay. So did you, and I'm saying this as the dad who has to replace things when they break, did you use the metal bit, the 2 prongy bits to turn on the switch, possibly damaging or scratching my switches? Or did you just use, like, fingers are great because they don't scratch the plastic, which is the socket and the switch. Do I have to go and replace the switch now is what I'm asking.
Well, even if that did happen, you probably wouldn't, because I only did it once on accident. But
this is a great hack then. This is everybody can save 1 second once in their life without damaging their switches too much, and then after that, don't do it because you will damage your switch.
If you've got, like,
and it's potentially dangerous.
If there's, like, the plug, then you can maybe use, like, the back of the plug, which is, and then so you just do the back of the plug, and then you.
I've got an idea. Oh, so this is one hand operation. This is where your hack has one advantage. It's a one-handed operation because you might still be watching that YouTube video on your device, so you're gripping that because you don't want to take your eyes off the thing, and you've got to kind of side eye out to where the plug is. So you've plugged in your phone, you're holding onto it, and you've got the cord and the adapter in the other hand, and you're trying to watch both things. I would say pause the video, but it's so exciting because it's just about that new game that came out and the guy's playing it and it's the best, and you can't tear your eyes away from that for longer than a millisecond, and then your other hand sort of reaches over and goes, flicks the switch and plugs it in just as your phone was bleeping off that 1%. It was on 1%. You had no idea when it was going to go off. Any second now, you've plugged it in and you get dook, and you juiced up. You can see if he finishes the game. It's brilliant. That's the only advantage, because if you've got 2 hands and you're just plugging in your phone, you can literally plug and switch at the same time using 2 hands.
Yeah. But I mean, you might not have 2 hands.
Well.
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't have 2 hands, then this hack is for you.
Well, even if you're just holding something.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you're holding
if you are holding a rattlesnake.
Yes.
Then, yeah, you got the other hand.
If you're holding a rattlesnake, I'm going to suggest you put that rattlesnake into the socket. No, don't.
No,
don't plug anything into the socket.
Don't plug rattlesnakes into sockets.
Don't do that.
It's like a good rattlesnake.
If you're holding a rattlesnake, why do you need to plug something else into the socket at the same time? Is it because your phone's flat and you need to call for help?
Maybe. Isn't it kind of weird? This is the thing that I find weird. If your phone was on 1% and then it died just as you plugged it in, it doesn't go straight away back on. It takes a couple of minutes to go back on.
Yeah, it's probably a safety thing to preserve the battery life. That's just a guess. I don't know. Batteries are a mystery.
Yeah, no one actually knows how they work.
Yeah, but I'm going to guess that that's sort of like a boot up sequence for batteries. I don't know.
I mean, even the people who made that didn't know that that's how batteries work.
Oh, okay.
No one knows how batteries work.
Yeah.
They are a mystery, like Bigfoot or Bigfoot. Bigfoot 2.
Yeah.
No one knows. Or the Butterfoot.
What? The Butterfoot.
No, wait, the Buttersquatch.
The
Buttersquatch.
That's a callback, and you messed it up.
Call back, and I messed it up.
Saved it with a song.
Yeah, you can save anything with a song.
Really?
Yeah.
Go on then. So let's say you make a mistake. You call the teacher mum. You call the teacher mum.
I just call the teacher mum. Don't mention it or I'll cry.
Okay. I think you're right. I think that's 2 hacks for the price of 1. Damage your light switches, and if you call your teacher mum, make sure you just launch straight into a musical number. You'll all be forgiven.
Yeah, I get out of everything.
Good to know.
Police caught me speeding and also driving when I'm under 16.
Yeah.
Just go, sorry, police. I was driving,
I think you got arrested for that song.
Yeah, I got arrested that time, but the next time I tried.
You had some better lyrics?
Yeah, I had.
What'd you do, a rap?
I had a sick rap that I did.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that.
It's so sick that I can't remember how it went.
Excuses. All right. Well, with that, hope you enjoyed the Yule Ad series. Hope you enjoyed the first episode of 2021, and we will see you here quite regularly. We're going to do this weekly still?
Yeah.
Okay. We're still going to do this weekly. So we'll see you next week. With that, all I have to do is end the show. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Hello. I'm just letting you people of the universe know that stars are good and you can give up to 5, which would be good if you gave up to 5. But if you don't want to do that, or if you want to do something more, you can also review, which is good. And we might even get featured or something. Goodbye.